For ages, these plains have held signs of Mars's watery past.
Jezero Crater, once a lake, now stirring with new activity. Jezero formed billions of years ago, later filled by long-lasting water. This delta proves rivers once fed a deep, stable Martian lake. Layered sediments preserve the calm history of Jezero's ancient lake. Fine clay layers like these form only in long-standing water. Carbonates here suggest long-lived water, ideal for preserving life. Jezero once held a deep lake, fed by steady, ancient Martian rivers. Rounded pebbles here, formed by waves that shaped this ancient shore. A rover explored these rocks, searching for clues to ancient Martian life.
Core samples store chemical clues locked in Jezero's ancient layers. Some samples reveal clays, carbonates, and faint hints of organic chemistry.
Each sample site reveals a different chapter of Jezero's watery history.
If life existed, its faint traces could hide deep inside minerals like these.
But some fractures appear too precise, too geometric to dismiss. Across several stones, the same aligned fractures repeat with uncanny consistency. Seen from above, the stones curve into part of a perfect circle. A faint inner glow pulses, as if something stirs beneath the stone. The glow moves, leaping from one fractured slab to the next. Together, the stones sketch a flawless curve, too perfect for chance. Dust drifts inward, drawn to the center of the glowing arc. The ground pulses softly, rising and sinking like a slow breath. Another arc ignites farther away, mirroring the first with eerie symmetry. Both arcs pulse together, synchronized as if communicating. A thin energy thread forms, linking the two glowing arcs. The thread widens, becoming a shimmering plane of shifting light. Both arcs intensify, preparing to fuse into a single perfect circle. At the junction, a tiny vortex spins, pulling dust upward. The circle completes, and the soil inside grows unnaturally dark. From above, the center behaves like a flat well of shadow. Stones along the ring tremble, reacting to something below. A deep, distant resonance rises, vibrating through the crater floor. Dust drops straight down, falling into an unseen depth below. The center sinks further, shaping into a widening funnel of dust. Thin beams rise upward, scanning the air with rhythmic precision. The beams align, outlining a rotating, translucent cylinder above the ring. The soil trembles unevenly, reacting to shifting forces below. A new fracture forms outside the circle, a second boundary emerging. Two rings now stand, light within, darkness around, forming a dual structure.
The outer ring glows faint red, responding with its own slower pulse.
Red and cyan pulses clash, pushing against each other in opposite rhythms. A straight vertical fissure opens, glowing with deep azure light. Wind sweeps the crater, yet the rings remain untouched, perfectly still. Energy veins extend outward, linking the inner and outer rings seamlessly. A hidden symbol emerges, unlike anything seen in the earlier activation. The symbol brightens, forcing the inner ring into a sharper electric glow. Three beams rise together, forming a suspended triangle above the ring. The triangle spins slowly, holding its shape with impossible precision. A rising column of light emerges, climbing steadily from the crater floor. The column connects, transforming the spinning triangle into solid, radiant form. All elements align, forming a unified geometric structure of unknown origin. The energy collapses downward, unlocking something buried far below. Three stone petals pull apart, revealing a sharp triangular opening below. A needle-thin purple flash erupts upward, then vanishes instantly. The air distorts gently, warping in perfect concentric waves. Below the opening, a dark vortex spins, swallowing falling dust. A stone fragment lifts, dissolving into blue dust as it enters the vortex. The stone petals widen, forming a perfect equilateral triangle around the pit. Three layers pulse together, red, cyan, and blue, forming a multi-tiered mechanism. Light shoots downward, hinting at reflective structures deep beneath the surface. A new symbol emerges, 8 radiating lines surrounding a central circle. Golden light pulses outward, accelerating the rotation of the central vortex. Amber light spreads, forcing both rings to rotate in opposite directions. Space itself bends gently, compressed by the intensifying field. Dust forms spirals, drawn into perfect paths toward the center. The stone petals descend smoothly, revealing deeper levels of the triangle shaft. Vertical grooves appear, channeling pale light toward the rotating center. Light spirals downward, guiding energy deeper into the unseen depths. A triangular energy barrier forms, sealing a deeper chamber below. All layers ignite together, acting as a single activated mechanism. A descending beam from above pierces the sky, striking the outer ring. The outer ring turns white hot, absorbing the descending energy completely. The inner ring shifts to deep violet, its surface now crystalline and alive. Cracks tear across the barrier, forcing the triangle chamber to open. A colossal beam erupts upward, tearing through the crater's layered geometry. Energy spreads across Jezero, illuminating the entire basin in unison. Then, everything stops, except the distant echo calling from below.